of the sixth inning, 3-2 game with Jody Davis. I'm Mick Gillispie. Great to talk to you guys on Marquee Sports Network tonight. Talking hot foot, Jody, explain this to everyone. Basically what you're trying to do is light someone's foot on fire without them knowing.
That's the thing, you know, without them knowing is the key. And Ryno was the best at it because Ryno would go in the training room and get the little syringes without the needles, and he would put rubbing alcohol in them. So he could shoot your feet with alcohol from like 3 or 4 feet away, and you'd never know it. And then all you got to do is get a match in the neighborhood, you know. Tony Garofalo, our manager, brought one of his best friends, Chicago's finest police officer, down into the training room one day. And there's about 10 of us in there. And, you know, we're all sitting around shooting the crap and joking around with this guy because this is his big day, right? He's in uniform. His shoes are all clean. And we're just all you know, hanging out. And Ryno lights the guy up.
He lit the police officer's foot on fire.
The police officer is on fire. Well, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and we start laughing.
First pitch to Tim Cisnera, hitting the right field, leading off the bottom of the sixth. And he flies out. Catch made by Craig Didolo. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 1 down. Andy Weber coming up.
And so the guy's shoes, I mean, just one shoe, but I mean, it's blazing. And there's like 8 players in there, and it's burning so bright and loud that we start laughing. Well, the cop didn't know what we were laughing at, so he just starts laughing with us.
He didn't realize that you were laughing that his foot was on fire.
And then all of a sudden, his foot got hot. And here comes the thing, you know, you try to get it out without burning your hands, you know.
Andy Weber doubled and scored and grounded out. Smokies by a run here in the 6th. And Ryno was the one behind that one?
Oh, Ryno was always behind it. But it really got passed on. You know, Ryno was so good at it that everybody else tried, but Ryno was the best.
1 ball, 1 strike. Well, I've heard that some players will get kind of grumpy about their foot being caught on fire at times.
Yeah. Some of the coaches got lit up too, and they didn't think it was quite as funny as us.
Lighten the mood, though, right? Get it? Lighten the mood, like.
Oh yeah.
There's the 2-2, and he fouls it off.
There were so many different ways. Ryno used to take a cigarette and pull the filter off of it and get a big wad of gum, and he would light the cigarette and get it burning and wrap the gum around it and stick it to your foot with some book matches at the end. Well, he got our first base coach one day, and the first base coach is in the box at first base when the matches went off. You know, the cigarette burned down to the matches. It's stuck to the side of his foot. And he's in the first base coaching box, jumping up and down, trying to get the gum and the fire off his feet.
That's outside, ball 4. And Weber draws a walk, and then this is why I'm laughing so hard, because the other part about Ryne Sandberg, Ryno, with this stuff, is that he does it to you and then acts like he doesn't know, he doesn't see it. He's just kind of, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really laugh that hard. Like, he just kind of has that blank look, like he's looking over here. He's looking out of the corner of his eye. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and Ryno would be the first to say there's no proof that I did it.
Here's Tyler Payne, and he takes a strike. Smokies ahead by a run. They led by 3, and the Barons have chipped away. Payne fouled out and grounded out. Fouled out to the first baseman, Fisher, and grounded out to the third baseman. That was in the 4th. And he takes a strike.
I think the hot foot got.
Did you get the hot foot? Did you ever get it?
Oh, yeah, everybody got the hot foot.
Just making sure.
And Yosh Kawano loved it because he's selling you new shoestrings.
They didn't give them to you back then.
Oh, no, man. Your shoestrings would be on your bill.
Lots have changed in that area. Time called right before the pitch with Payne down 0-2.
The hot foot ended. It was 86 after Keith Moreland got traded to San Diego for Goose Gossage. And Goose came over, and he didn't have any idea what's going on with the hot foot. And so he comes in on a Sunday morning day game, and has the Chicago Tribune Sunday newspaper, and goes into the bathroom to do his business there pre-game. And Rhino lit up the whole Chicago Tribune Sunday edition. And that's when the Hotfoot got put to rest. We thought we'd burned the clubhouse down that day.
Really?
Well, Rhino thought he burnt the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Rhino with the alcohol again.
In a syringe for distance.
Yeah, I mean, he was like 3 stalls away when he shot the alcohol under the 2 stalls. But like I said, you get alcohol on the floor, you just throw a match over there and it just runs to wherever the alcohol is. And that day it just happened to be the Chicago Tribune.
Tyler Payne.